Hello, welcome back. Now let's see what we are going to do with the bars and the bar charts and the timeline. We have been working in this window through the past lectures up to this lecture. So now it's time to go this window. Why shall we look at the bars? Because it's easy to illustrate. Usually everyone understands the bar charts and can understand easily than reading all of these activities and even understanding the dates, but here it's easy to know that this one is after this one and these two activities are going to be in parallel or fast tracked if it's assumed to be so. There's a lot of things that you should consider while reading the bar chart. It's an amazing tool for reporting and making things easier and more clear for everyone, a planner and a non-planner, scheduler and the non-scheduler as well. But first, how would you show such a thing? If you go here to the toolbar, if you press this one, there is no bar chart or Gantt chart. So here, the Gantt chart, you are going to show it. So let's go to this side now and see what can we do in this side. Let's, for example, we will just minimize this and see what you're going to see. Here are dates, here's the year, here's the month, this is the data date line, and as you see, if you press like this, you're going to show the spotlight. To show the spotlight, which activities is going to happen in these months. If you increase it, you're going to see resubmit, this activity will come here, see? As resubmit has come in here, and the same. So to remove the spotlight, and have it locked. So what shall we do in this? Let's go to the settings. Right click anywhere and go to bars. So going to the bars, you see a lot of activities that default that has been ticked to display. Let's go through the major items of these. The actual work, it's not going to show now, it's going to show while the update. The remaining bar, which is this bar, the remaining work to do, which is the work that's not yet started as well, and the critical, which is, as you see in here, but this one is collapsed, and you have start constraint, finish constraint, and you have current bar, which is nothing, and you have the milestones, which is this one, it's shown as here, and then you have the summary, which is this one for the procurement to summarize the whole WBS. And then you have the negative float par, which will show if you have an update and if your project is delayed. So now what are these? Let's do some changes regarding these activities and to know how to utilize and get the most out of them. First, let's open all of the activities, make it expand all, and let's see. Go back to bars. We are going to adjust here. So, adjusting in the architectural, we want a different color, which is the remaining work. Here's the shape. You might want to add a circle here and a circle here for start and the end. So you'll go to the circle, or you might make this one a square or whatsoever. Then you might also make this one blue and this one red for any other reason. Let's see how it will look like to imagine first. Press apply, and here it comes. This is what it will look like. You might change the color of the green. You might want it this color. Let's see. I don't know why it's not changed yet. We will pick this color. Okay. And let's see. Here change. You might change the pattern of the circle and the pattern, different pattern, and see how it changed. You might change also this one. You don't want a solid one. This one is not that clear. You might make it the same, and here it comes. So you know now what to use. So what's the row? The row is especially if you have an update and there's a baseline. So two rows are showing. So you want to show the remaining work first row or the baseline work second row. here's the primary baseline if you're going to show it. So let's for now see it, and let's let's view how the things look. It's really, it doesn't look that good. See, but as you see here, there's another row, which is this one. But let's customize it as well. Here, the baseline is automatically assigned. If you didn't assign a baseline, it's automatically assigned the same thing. Here, you might make it the row 3 and have a look. Whenever something comes in row 2, it will be placed automatically. You can just customize this one, make it more yellow, and here it goes. So now it's clear. For here, for example, you would like, say, the remaining to be row 2 for any reason, but it's well known that the remaining is row 1, but this one you want to make it row 2. And here you go. Now both are on the same, so you don't see the baseline, but you want to make the baseline row 1, and here it comes. So this one is the baseline and this one is the remaining works. So that's how we are going to use the bar style here. You can also create your own bar by using the add button, and you can use what activities do you want, and you can customize by a filter whatsoever and customize it. And you can also delete it from here. So going to the bar settings, show bar when collapsed. This one works, as you see here, that the structural is collapsed and the critical is shown when collapsed. So you should go to the critical remaining works, remove this one, and you'll only see the summary bar. Here in the structural, remove as well the primary baseline. Don't need it now, let's remove it. Then apply. Here it is. Now it's clear that the structure only showing this. So calendar none, this shows also non-work time. For example, if there's stopped and it's not shown for some reason, it's a necking. Then comes to the bar labels. For example, the bar label, we have here some codes. You have, as you see here, the name of the activity preparation submission. But you want also to show the code in the left side. So you'll go to the bars, the bar labels, you will choose the remaining work, then left, you'll choose add, make it left, make it the code that's assigned. As you see here, it's arc. So it's quite clear that you can do whatever you want to do with this bar's options. But for the sake, make it just default and apply everything to comes back to its original. Here there's something called the options. What are you going to use the options for? The options, for example, you want to see the data date line is so thin. You want to make it thicker for any reason, for presentation reasons, for any reason you want. You want to show the relationships. Just so we can move this aside. Bars. We'll keep this down. Use the options. Show the relationships. And here to show how they are related together. Or you can show the legend. I do not recommend though. It's already shown in the layout print. Or you can limit text characters. There's a lot of options. Collapse to grouping bands. Data date, you want to make it, you can change the style and make it thicker. You can change, as you see here, you have changed the style, but style is not appearing here that well. So let's change it, and here we go. As you see, it's totally different. It's better for you to see whatever you want to see. So only this one, as you see, it's only changed for the slate line. And apply. For the options as well, there's sightlines. But what is the sightline first? See this line and this line, these are the sightlines. So you might say show the major lines to be straight line and this one to be dotted. and every 5 rows you can describe how you are going to show the minor lines, and the same goes for this. Let's just, for the sake, to see it now. And you can also determine, show the major lines these vertical lines, every quarter, every month, or what you want to see. You might make it every year. So at the end of this year, it would be straight line. And here it's only 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count or how much you want to see it. So if you click now, see this one every year, a straight line is shown. Okay, straight line is shown. Again, back to the default, and let's check the rest in the next lecture. Default, apply, the rest will be in the next lecture. Go see it right now.